All right, so Airbuster finally scooping it up because they're like, I've got better things to do with my life than sit in this game. Greetings, everyone. I'm glad to be here, and I'm glad that you are here. We're going to be playing some Magic the Gathering Arena today, as always. These are some of the highlights from our stream, and I really hope you enjoy the games. If you do really enjoy the program, please don't forget to leave a like and subscription. It really, really helps the channel. So without further ado, let's get to the games. No blue mana, folks. This is rough. You know, we do get an Erebos' Intervention, but this is the only thing we cast in the first, like, forever. So we're gonna send that one back, I think. We have no white mana now, and not much to cast with it, but I think we'll at least keep this. Because this has got to be better than a 5-land hand. But we are a little chagrined about it. Hey, there's the white mana. Maybe we were just supposed to trust the deck in the first place. You know, you never know. Rocket Man. Glad you're out there, my friend. It's good to see you. All right. So let's just hang on for your life here. Don't kill us, Airbuster 222. Oh, no. No, 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 no. Okay. Huh. All right. I think... I think they're playing Fight Rigging. And we were really worried they were going to play it before we could Void Rend, and that would be really unfortunate. I am deeply concerned about their deck, because they have just a million different cards that are very, very threatening, and that will pressure our removal suite. Maybe not. Is this not Fight Club? Let's take another hit. This could just be Death Touch Tribal, perhaps. Canada 1010, glad you made it. Thank you. Feanor's Curse? Yeah, exactly. Feanor's Curse. You and me. Glad you made it, by the way. On the same wavelength there. I don't really want to give them a chance to attack and settle the wreckage here, so let's just Day of Judgment first. Hang on for dear life. See what happens. Yeah, at 40 cal, exactly. That's not what I was expecting originally, but that definitely appears to be what's going on now. Well, apparently we're going to be giving them 2 lands after all. Finn. All right, well, fine. Sure enough. Let's settle this. All right. Get out, Airbuster 222. You may get your 2 lands. We will need to draw into, you know, our invoked. Okay. We don't yet have enough black mana for it, so that's fine. But at least something big. So we need some of our bigger stuff. What was the other thing? Like signature spells, Hourglass Coven I saw. These are all things. Wait. Here we go. That's the one. All right. Yeah, Death Touch confirmed. Exactly. 40 cal. All right. Opponent on 3 cards. We're on 3 cards. They have the Narnum Renegade. Oh, darn it. But they have Revolt, so they got... maybe it was better for us to just not. I mean, it was obviously better, but maybe, you know, maybe that was the thing we should have considered, I should say. Looks like Castle Lockthwain going to pay 3 life for a card. I think that's actually wise here. All right. Hooded Blightfang going to show up again. All right. So for now, I think we're just going to do X equals 6 on the Hooded Blightfang. Gain some life back. Get rid of the Hooded Blightfang. That is 3 of them. So very important to stay in the game here. Well, Invoke Despair. Ay. Inconvenient. Okay. Malanga, glad you made it. Good to see it. Well, that's true, Malanga. Yeah. And there's a Finn. Good heavens. I kind of feel terrible because we've just had all of the answers. But I also can't help but feel like great, because we've had all the answers. You know, it's one of those conundrums of control. All right. All right. Damage, damage. Down to 15. Our turn. All right. We're going to wait for now. Yeah, we could Day of Judgment here. But we're still at a relatively healthy life total. And the Hooded Blightfangs are the biggest ones that you're concerned about as far as for reach. Holy crud. I was going to say, their likelihood of drawing another one is pretty slim. And here's the fourth one. But that's okay. I was going to say, maybe we can get him to commit more to the board, and then we just Day of Judgment, you know, take them out of the game, sort of thing. But I still think that's true. Hey, there we go. There we go. Opponent. Gonna Void Rend, probably looking for a way to give Indestructible to the Hooded Blightfang. Doesn't find it. Turn is passed. Opponent goes to 4 cards in hand. Treacherous Blessing. Gonna pay some life, gonna draw some cards. Let's Void Rend it, folks. Let's Void Rend the Treacherous Blessing. That is actually a really annoying card. Because our Invoke Despair is going to eat it for them. Oh my goodness. A second Treacherous Blessing. Opponent up to 7 cards in hand? Oh my goodness. Narnum Renegade, going to pay a pair of life for it. Alright. I think we are going to fire it off anyway, though. Not thrilled about it. Because they do get to get rid of Treacherous Blessing, and they're actually pretty happy about that. But I think we kind of needed the card. So, you know. Bone Picker joining the party. Gonna pay a life for it. Flying and Death Touch. Another Bone Picker going to join the party. Flying and Death Touch. Opponent on 13. Okay, well, we're going to cycle our Fiend's Tower. See what happens here. We get a Deserted Beach. Okay. All right. Well, these things are inconvenient. All right. I mean, typically, Grey got him. Typically. All right, Bone Pickers get in. We do have to address this. Or try. It's strongly possible they have protection spells on the list somewhere. You know, Snakeskin Veils or something, right? Fortunately, the Bone Picker does go away. Opponent just passes the turn back. Yes! Witness the future. Up to 4 cards. So let's go with Erebos Intervention for sure. Something like that. All right, look at the top 4 cards of our library. We get... Sewer Plague is interesting, but I think it's just got to be the Invoke Despair here. It does get rid of their Treacherous Blessing again, which is really annoying, but it also gets rid of the Bone Picker. It also costs them just a little bit of life, and we get to draw another card, very importantly. That's the most important thing here. We need to keep churning through our deck a little bit. All right. And for Fiend's Tower, not quite where we want to be. Rafine's Tower draws us into a Void Rend. Okay, well, fine. All right, so we're going to need to see signature spells or Hourglass Coven, right? Oh, there's the Erebos Intervention. That's good. That will gain us a ton of life. Opponent on 7 cards in hand. Okay. All right. It's probably spot removal, folks. They're playing green and black. It's probably like fight spells and spot removal. All right, so Airbuster finally scooping it up because they're like, I've got better things to do with my life than sit in this game. I can't blame them. All right, hey, we've got mana this time. Hello, Zeno. Opponent's also playing mono red. All right, well, fine. Calls all of his uncles were ants. I see what you did there. How's your life been treating you, S Ninja? Yeah, Ragavan and Bolt would change the historic meta a great deal. We are going to foretell. Try and stay as efficient as possible. Peta, glad you made it. Good to see you. But you got to be productive now. Hey, I understand, Peta. I'm glad you stopped in, though. All right, Burning Tree. Into Annex. Okay. Yeah. This stinks, but our opponent gets 3 1/1s. It's like, it's almost just as bad for us, honestly. If they have another Annex, I think it's actively worse for us to have done it this way. But we're worried they just have another Embercleave, right? Or something. Turns out it's just Castle Embereth is going to be activated. Okay, I mean, that's still terrible, but it is not as bad as it could have been. So, Maid Hook, X equals 2. Unfortunately, we don't gain life. Right? That would have been really, really nice here. But, hey, Rocket Man, but at least you got to spend time with your mom. So there's that. Opponent, 3 cards in hand, plays a Ramanop Ruins. Are they going to activate a Ramanop Ruins? They were hovering it real good. Okay, Skewer the Critics. And passes. I mean, okay, well, we are going to Wedding Announcement. Godless Shrine tap, pass the turn, see what happens here. Folks, you should know, we only have 2 Leyline of the Void in the list. So it's a little weird that we keep seeing them. But, you know, you put the cards in your deck, sometimes you draw them. Maybe we should pull them out for now. We're seeing a lot more mono red than we are seeing graveyard style decks, right? I am quite concerned about this Bone Crusher Giant, honestly. All right. Opponent lose a life, make a dude. Us. Hey, it feels good, S Ninja. S Ninja, living your best life. That's great, my friend. Get the car on Sunday? No, mate. No. No. I'm not working out. That would be wise. And I encourage folks to do that thing, but that's not a thing I'm doing right now, unfortunately. Mark Hubbard, thank you very much. Appreciate that follow. What was a Thundering Rebuke? Lose a life. Joe Grace, glad you made it. Hey. Well, Amaria's call. Join the party. Folks, 5/5 Angels do end the game relatively quickly. So we're at 6, which is not a great place to be against mono red, but, you know. I cannot believe that is anything other than an early scoop. You put me on the spot. I'm not guaranteed to give you an answer I believe wholeheartedly in. But probably Explore, maybe. Might be my all-time favorite. I think that just is so much fun. Like, as far as just a keyword mechanic. But I would need more time to think about it. To give you an answer I'm fully convinced on. You know? Okay. Hidden Stockpile. Join the party. Yeah, I would need more time, though. Because I really love Explore. I think it's just really, really good. It's great card advantage, but it's also... Oh, shoot. Like pulling all the lands off the top is always like, yeah, my creature isn't very large, but then you didn't have to draw those creatures, right? And that part is great, you know? Oh, great question, S Ninja. Great question. That is where I will spend real life, honest to goodness dollars, you know, my own money, and I will buy a cosmetic for a card of your choice. So I will buy, like, you know, for instance, I've already got the cosmetic for Doomscar, so that doesn't make any sense. But currently on this board, I don't have a cosmetic for Hidden Stockpile. I don't have a cosmetic for Meathook Massacre or whatever, right? So I would buy that cosmetic with real money and apply it to the card immediately. You know, it doesn't have to be a card I'm playing with, but it easily could be, right? So X equals 2. Come on down. Yeah, exactly, mate. And I think it's fun. I do like land mechanics. Landfall is also definitely up there for me. Opponent adds a red. Gem Palm incinerates. Cycles away. Does kill a creature. That's funny. All right. I mean, we don't gain any life anyway, so it doesn't really matter. No, we're going to take that damage down to 8. Not thrilled about it, but it is what it is. So, combat, get in. Just cause our opponent to lose a little life, do a little scrying. I don't think we want a Bajuka Bog here. We are very likely to Vanishing Verse that Goblin War Chief. Yeah, it's true, Zgeiger. Convoke was right on the tip of my tongue as well. Horsemanship. Banding. Yeah, horsemanship is just flying, right? Like, I liked Convoke as the idea and everything, but it didn't actually work in real life very well, you know? Hidden Stockpile, get in. Hidden Stockpile. Sacrifice a creature. Get to do a little scrying. Opponent loses a life. We do not want a Shattered Sanctum. Thank you very much. Make a couple of dudes. Don't mind if I do. All right. Opponent does have the Muxus. No, don't kill us. Please, no hasties. We already got rid of several hasters. Yes! Yes! All right. So let's Hidden Stockpile and scry. Wedding Announcement. That's a keepable card. I mean, I guess we don't really need to do this, but... Opponent. Yep. Going to lose their creatures. And not going to deploy the Aganjo here, even though it's a little bit tempting with Meathook Massacre to make continue hitting our land drops. We also have the Castle Ardenvale, you know, for future turns, stuff like that. Opponent hits a land. Yes! These things are good. So... we are going to attack because we want to draw instant speed removal off the Wedding Announcement. We would like to also make more dudes just to kill our opponent quickly to minimize the number of draw steps, but I think drawing instant speed removal would be more important. We will sacrifice. Opponent lose a life. Yep. Oh. Bastion Remembrance. That's a very good one. That actually makes the clock very quick. So, Hidden Stockpile. Make some things. If they just get a Muxus off the top, like, we're in a lot of trouble. Okay, Goblin Instigator, not serious. Not a serious problem. Okay. Alright, our turn. So, Castle Lochthwain. I guess we will do this pre-combat. Because they might choose to block. Alright, we get in. Opponent takes it. We sacrifice. Opponent loses life, loses life. We scry to the bottom. We sacrifice. Cascade. Wow, that's a tough one to balance. Cascade is really strong. All right. All right. Did not have a land drop there, folks, so we couldn't get there. Lord Fran does not hit Muxus, and thank heavens, unable to win the game. So GG, Lord Fran. Good heavens, that was close. Holy cow. I mean, I don't think we can have Leyline of the Void and not keep a hand like this. They're on Gigantha, though. There aren't very many Gigantha, the Wellspring graveyard decks. So the Leyline's essentially a mulligan most of the time anyway in this style matchup, but, like, you know, what am I going to do, right? I guess we're going to Shattered Sanctum, Hive of the Eye Tyrant, Hidden Stockpile, trigger it the following turn with the Fabled Passage, you know, sort of thing. But it definitely is awkward because of the wedding announcement, right? We would like to be wedding announcement on 3. Sorry, folks. Had a cough there. And okay. Interesting. Not the hat. Oh crud. Didn't see that one, casual suspect. Alright, fair enough. Fair enough. Alright. Symmetry Sage. Oh crud. I guess we were supposed to foretell there, weren't we? My plan was to do it like this. And then, you know, foretell this upcoming turn, make a dude with a hidden stockpile be mana efficient just in case we didn't draw lands, but geez Louise. We're like, this is a beating. Oh boy. We've actually got to Vanishing Verse here, right? On the Symmetry Sage. This is brutal. We're gonna make him target all their stuff, though. That's true. Yeah. Well, what can I say, Cardinator? Glad I can provide you with good quality entertainment, you know? Alright, Vanishing Verse. We are gonna block. Not thrilled about it, but it is what it is. Jeez. Yeah. Are we just supposed to go? Nah, if we go blank, we just die. They keep a 3 damage burn spell. They hit our face with it. We've got a wedding announcement so we can block the Soulscar Mage, you know? Expressive Iteration happens. Ah! Crud. Don't tell Mama May. I'm making a mess. Oh, crud. Don't tell Mama May. Oh, crud. Oh, crud. Ooh, Grim Lavamancer. That's a good one. Glad we have their graveyard exiled, though. All right. Okay. Okay. Hold on just a darn minute. This is a good one. Okay, so Hidden Stockpile. Fabled Passage. Crack the Fabled Passage. Actually, was it better to just go blank here, actually? Get their final 2 cards? That is possible. The deal is we're making 3 1/1s this way, so even if they have spot removal, like, we get to chump block everything. Opponent considers. Yep. Yeah. Okay. Yep, the things go away. Dreadhorde Arcanist shows up. I mean, we're still 100%. Just chump block all day. Don't worry about this. And then, oh man, I really want to cast that right now. So, yeah, let's go about it like so. Yeah, glad we did that. Glad we did that. They could have had a really good turn next turn. So we're going to scry. The Amaria's Call away. We can't pay the life, and that's really, really slow. So Hidden Stockpiles doing their thing. Wedding Festivities does their thing, and now we have 2/2s, right? They get another Expressive Iteration off the top. No! We just got rid of an Expressive Iteration, and they already cast one. Darn it. Admittedly, this deck churns through their cards pretty quickly, so not surprised. Soulscar Mage joins the party. Yep. I mean, okay. Double block and block. Yep. All these things are fine. Meat Hook Massacre? That's definitely better than... Well, but darn it, that doesn't get the Dreadhorde Arcanist. But we make them lose life. Alright. I seriously doubt they're going to chump. They might, though. Okay, I didn't think so. So, just X equals 2. Still make 2 dudes. Opponent loses some more life. They drop to 14. Hidden Stockpiles doing their thing. Yurgo, Morgoth, Baldur. What did they discard, Golands? Great question. They, No! 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 We were battling, folks. We were battling, but they got us. You are not supposed to take that 3 damage. Kill that creature or whatever, right? And all of those decisions matter. When the stakes are that high, Magic is fun, right? And Control, man, it delivers on that. But, you know, for content, it can be less entertaining to watch, if you follow, you know? Casual Suspect. Good to see you, my friend. Good to see you. Uh-oh, Acquisitions Expert. Sure. Well, these things are unfortunate. I would really like our opponent to not make us discard all of our cards, but I'm afraid they may make us discard all of our cards, and if they do that, we just won't ever get to Lulth. So we'll just play this Wedding Announcement, pass turn, see what happens. Teferi, Hero of Dominaria. It was Ramos. Oh my gosh. We still see that show up here in Historic regularly. As a matter of fact, I recently just lost to that card. So there's that. Just today, even. This afternoon here. Davriel, you may leave. So we are going to crack the Fable Passage rather than the Godless Shrine here because it triggers our Revolt, right? Feels good, man. No attacks. Wedding Announcement going to give us a creature. Hidden Stockpile going to give us a creature. Pass turn. Yeah, Ramos Graveyard Shenanigans are always fun. Elspeth's Nightmare. We're having a nightmare here. We're having a nightmare. All right. Opponent. Passing. Fine. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Aha! All right. Pay 2 life. Lulth. Make dudes. Combat. Opponent likely to take the free block here, but we're actually pretty happy about it because Hidden Stockpile just gives us a new dude, right? And it puts a loyalty onto Lulth. The Lulth gets the loyalty there, but the Wedding Festivities flips, and now they're bigger creatures. Admittedly, we drew a Doomscar, which is really handy, get out of jail free card. But our opponent, of course, had the Elspeth's Nightmare, makes us discard it. Yep, opponent taxing our life total here. Inconvenient, but it is what it is. Darwin, glad you made it. Good to see you. I'm bearing a tiny nugget of wisdom. Please. Share, my friend. All right, so you should always draw before you make other decisions, and I don't think this is any different. So combat. Kill Liliana. Go after our opponent's face. Yep. Dropped 15. Hidden stockpile. Sacrificing a 2/2. Going to put another loyalty onto Lolth. Don't mind if I do. Bastion of Remembrance. Yes. Don't mind if I do. We're happy about that. Castle Ardenvale going to be the plan here. Going to be activating that. And folks, keep in mind, this only checks to see if a permanent left the battlefield. So sacrificing 2 or 3 things does not help us here. It would put more loyalty on Lolth. That's true. And we would be happy about that. But it's not, you know, it doesn't add more to the board. So Azorius deck for, yeah, I mean, for sure. That deck was very, very powerful indeed. Lolth gets a counter. And just gonna Castle Ardenvale. Don't mind if I do. Bastion of Remembrance. And yeah, Sinister Spear says, please, I've had enough. Please, no mas. No mas. And we got him. So GG, opponent, GG. I don't know. Good luck, whatever you are. All right, we'll keep this. Ah, it's running slow. Indeed, S Ninja. Indeed, it happens. It's the quarry I've been asking. Ah, well. See, I agree. Rocket Man, I agree. They just should, you know. I say. Indeed. Opponent goes with Blood Crypt, eh? They might be hitting us with hand disruption soon, so I think we are going to foretell the Doomscar. Just be efficient with our mana. Probably plan on wedding announcement here next turn, I think. Thoughtseize, indeed, hand disruption. Disrupting our hand. Wedding announcement. Going to get taken, probably, though they may decide that Sorin the Mirthless is annoying. More likely they just have another hand disruption spell, which is kind of the way things go. Oh boy, no hand disruption spell. That much is good, I say. Abundantly pleased about this. You gotta keep him guessing, Casual Suspect. You've gotta keep him guessing. And the title, very, very important, you know? Sorin, come on down. Do they have Planeswalker removal? Perhaps. We're just gonna go after the card, though. More likely they have damage-based removal. I assume they're probably running Unholy Heat as their primary source of removal, and that only goes to 4 damage now. Bone Crusher, indeed. 4 life. This is no coward stream. This is no coward stream. We are living on the edge, ladies and gentlemen. We are living on the edge. Attempting to live our best life. Blight Step Pathway comes down for their 4th land. We have drawn nothing but lands, and that part is not ideal. Though, we're hoping they don't have another burn spell because we would love to anoint a procession and then make 2 lifelinking. Ooh, yes, Chandra. Yes. I mean, we're not strictly excited about it, actually, but it is what it is. We gotta keep them separated. It's backwards. All right. Chandra Torch Defiance goes up. It's our face. Not thrilled about that. Okay, well, Anointed Procession, join the party. And Sorin the Mirthless, going to make 2 2/3s. Sign me up for that. Fish Jello. Glad you made it. Good to see you. Welcome to the stream. I say. Hey, doll. Thinking about it. Indeed, Fish Jello, indeed. Alright. Chandra Torch of Defiance going to kill one of these. Oh man, I believe I would injure myself, Darwin. Ah. Oh. Casual suspect. Yeah, the deck went very poorly. I changed decks and forgot to update the title. You know. My bad. You know. Alright, there we go. Should be all up to date now. Okay, down to 14. Not thrilled. Not thrilled. We are going to activate the Hive of the Eye Tyrant and pray our opponent does not kill it. But we're not going to draw until we do, just in case, you know. Okay. Go up! Yes, revealed. But going to go with the Godless Shrine tapped anyhow. Casual suspect. It was an honor, my friend. Always an honor. Just pulled Ancient Copper Dragon. Good heavens, that's a good pull for sure. Opponent going to activate that Den of the Bugbear? They are. Is it our face or our Sorin? We're about to find out. We are about to find out. Alright, well. Fair enough, ODB. I believe that is all of the in-character you're going to get for now. So the Den of the Bugbear does kill off our Sorin, and we keep trying lands. No! Shoot. Okay. Bastion of Remembrance. Join the party. Makes 2 dudes. I don't think we're going to be able to pay 4 life for a card here, though. Yep. Adolent Rusa. I don't know. I don't know how to pronounce that. Bone Crusher Giant arrives. Fable of the Mirror Breaker joins the party. Okay. These things are things. The deal is our Castle Ardenvales can make 2 creatures a turn. Right? Oh. Hold on. Hold on. So, yes. Don't mind if I do. We are going to go and fetch with this just to get some basic lands out of our deck so we don't have to draw them as often, you know? We don't really want more lands. Gonna hold back, even though they're indestructible, because there's no reason that they would get through, right? So. Hunk? Or no. Is Honk like this? Or is Honk more appropriately? This is beat, right? I always thought Honk was your ear. Isn't this like the simulate the motion of a semi? Where they're pulling the... So this is Honk and this is beep? Is that not true, Fish Jello? A clown honks his nose. You may be right. But are you insinuating I'm a clown? Hold on just a darn minute. Hold on just a darn minute. Alright. Holy cow. Our opponent had 3 straight instant speed removal spells there. Not ideal. Makes treasure. Well, I think we will trade away with the Bone Crusher just so that our opponent can't copy it with Fable the Mirror Breaker. But the Ear Tug was the equivalent of the Conspiratorial Wink. Is that true? I am unaware of that. Opponent casts a Locked Wains for a life, loses another one. And we still draw a land, folks. Well, you know, you can't make this stuff up. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4. We're almost ready to make another creature here. I mean, I guess we're gonna try and pressure the life total some. And pass. See what happens. Fable and Mirror Breaker flips over. Honk is the squeeze the nose. And a beep is a gentle... Oh, so this. As opposed to this. Alright. Booping. Alright. Fair enough. Blood Tithe Harvester shows up. Well, you know, great god on. If the shoe fits, wear it, so to speak, you know. Did our opponent forget about Castle Ardenvale? Oh boy. That's something here, isn't it? That's something indeed. We will block, and block. And we're going to drain our opponent pretty heartily here. Yeah. 3 life points going away. Fabled Passage going to get cracked, and we're going to go and try and get another land out of our deck, because we do eventually want to stop drawing lands. Leyline of the Void? I mean... Okay. Do the thing. Opponent. They do kind of hedge their bets here, because they've got to know that this is Doomscar, right? Godless Shrine tapped. Fast turn. See what happens. And Adol scooping him up. They recognize that with us being able to make 2 creatures a turn just with Castle Ardenvale. Again, we flooded out really, really hard, folks. I mean, we've only got a 2-lander, and we're on the play, so we're not thrilled about it. We have 26 lands in the deck, technically. And we do have Leyline of the Void. I mean, that's a good place to be, right? No, don't Thoughtseize me! No! Tom KC, glad you made it. I mean, do I know that? Do I actually know that? Oh boy, well that's a good one, folks. Wedding announcement here, very good. Sign me up for that. Liliana of the Veil, Jace the Mind Sculptor in Arena would be nice. Oh my goodness. Jolly Krampus, yeah, I would love that, for the record. Oh, our opponent's playing Doom Foretold. Well, that's something, isn't it? Not thrilled about it. The second wedding announcement, though, we're definitely thrilled about that. We are going to need to draw some additional cards in order to be in this game. Our opponent at 8 in hand, 3 on the 3 lands on the battlefield, a 4th being Shattered Sanctum just showing up. They might just jam Doom Foretold here. Oh, it's Wrath of God? All right, fine. That's inconvenient. We are decidedly not pleased about that. So I guess land, make dudes. You got it. Wedding announcement flips. They're 2/2s now. I'm pretty sure it's Dada. Dada. All right, opponent has another Wrath of God. Fair enough. You got it. Ho, ho, ho. All right, well, Hive of the Eye Tyrant. Come alive. It's a 4/4. Opponent drops to 11. Wedding announcement makes dude. It's a 3/3. Your go. Opponent Divine Purge gets rid of our 3/3, which is a 1/1. All right. Well, our opponent likely has a removal spell here. Oh, they have the Field of Ruin, of course. For some reason, I was thinking they were going to be 1 mana short of activating that, but it's okay. It's not like we had anything better to do anyway, so. They do have that Hive of the Eye Tyrant, which is likely to be annoying. But it is black, right? Yeah, so we can get rid of the Hive of the Eye Tyrant if they go to activate it. All right, well, take our Vanishing Verse. You got it. Opponent is down to 9. Going to be down to 7, indeed. Activate that Hive of the Eye Tyrant. Another Hive of the Eye Tyrant shows up. That's really annoying, actually. Yeah, bummer. Hey, wedding announcement number 3! Join me! And a 3/3 makes it to the party. Trial of Ambition. Opponent pays a life. Yep, this is definitely Doom Foretold. Our opponent is like probably a bit frustrated, though they're admittedly they are very heavily teched against creatures. I don't see how they can complain here. Okay. Hive of the Eye Tyrant going away. We draw. The Blood Chief's Thirst. Not strictly thrilled about that, but it's fine. We make another 3/3. All right. Opponent invokes Despair. Bummer. All right. They drop to 5. Make a land drop. Oh ho. Hidden Stockpile. Okay. It's a 4/4. Okay. Opponent drops to 4 themselves. We're going to go ahead and sacrifice the 4/4 just to scry 1. Talk about embarrassment of riches when you're able to sacrifice a 4/4 to scry 1. We need to do better than Meat Hook, unfortunately. It's a very good card. We need ways of making creatures now because the Hidden Stockpile, when you don't have any creatures, you can't do the thing, right? All right. Opponent exiling. Yep. No, please. Please. Though admittedly, our opponent on 4 life with this Treacherous Blessing is praying the Hive of the Eye Tyrant can go the distance. And it can if we don't do something soon. Like Bastion Remembrance would be very, very important here. And I'm like sweating so hard. Jason 420, good to see you. No, please don't. Please, Zach. Please don't. Oh my goodness. I don't, not like this. Not like this. Come on. Opponent's at 4. Treacherous Blessing in play. Please. Please. Just cooperate. One time. Yes! Yes! Okay, Bastion Remembrance. Join the party. Okay. Hidden Stockpile. Sacrifice it. Bastion Remembrance. This actually changes the clock, folks. We go up to 7. Our opponent drops to 3. Another Hidden Stockpile? Can we afford this? If we lose our creature, we could lose the game. So I'm gonna actually bottom it. As much as we would love another Hidden Stockpile. Holy crud, we love another Hidden Stockpile. But we're expecting our opponent to just have more removal, right? Okay, Divine Purge happens. Opponent drops to 2. Never didn't have it. Never didn't have it. I wasn't worried for a second, folks. That was all for content. All for content. Never didn't have it. Lord almighty.